Your attempt of changing someone's mind on a topic is not moving forward as fast if you're making fun of that mind and where they've had their knowledge or their assumptions to date. My name is Loren Weisman. I'm a brand communications and optics strategist. And something I'd like you to take away today or consider taking away is to remove sarcasm and mockery in your defense or in your arguments to change minds. I'll give you an example. I'm a man of faith, and I came to faith later. And in what I saw inside of communications, how I worked in music, in television, in business, oftentimes I would ask people, say, okay, let's look at the entire picture. Let's see the whole thing here. Let's not assume. Let's remove our presuppositions, our assumptions, our negative connotations, and be able to hear the whole story and see everything so that we can make a decision from there. Now, early on, I didn't do that with faith. I had my walls up. I had my assumptions. I saw things the way that I saw it and the way that other people that I knew saw it. Once I broke those walls down, practicing the same way that I take to business and entertainment to faith, that's where I found the proof. Now, at the same time, many of these people that defend the faith or even defend businesses or try to bring something new to light, it's a beautiful thing. The problem with that beauty and what makes it pretty ugly is when the arrogance kicks in, the sarcasm. Can you believe that someone actually thinks this? So now you open up a point of contact, a point of shift, a chance to take down a wall. Somebody is fighting for an argument. They've got this one idea, they've stuck to it, they've heard it from these three angles. Now you've brought in a fourth angle, and momentarily you've opened a door or you've removed a wall. But then the reinforcement of mockery, where you're mocking that, where you're using sarcasm, where the perception is the person all of a sudden feels like they're being called stupid, or the people that they looked up to are being called stupid. That's not helping to further your cause. It doesn't matter whether it's stupid. In your ability to change a heart, change a mind, allow someone to genuinely see the truth, not stuff that's being made up. When you choose to go that route of sarcasm and mockery, that little, I can't even believe he said that. That's where it was. And now that could be perceived and taken as an attack on that person. So in that moment, you had a moment for them. They were hearing, they were listening, they were taking it in. Their walls were coming down, but now the wall has gone back up because of what you chose to do in arrogance, in belligerence, in sarcasm. Yes, all these people are sarcastic, and I love sarcasm. Great. Do it your way if you want. However, if you are trying to change someone's mind, if you are trying to bring something new that they haven't seen, if you're bringing unpopular or not as known evidence to the table, present it in a stewarding way, present it in a loving way, present it in a compassionate way. I know you may have heard this, and there are many that have said that. However, this is what I believe, and here's how I've come to that belief. This is the information that I have. This is the source that or sources I found. And while I understand where they come from, this is why I see it that way. And I hope that you'll dig in and be able to see that too. That becomes so much more inviting and opens up so many doors for communication, optics, and connection over using, even if it's an objectively substantiated truth. How are you opening someone up if they're feeling mocked, if they're feeling attacked, or they're feeling made fun of? Think of how you approach your communications. Consider, even if it's right, do you need to be right or do you need to make it right? And when you make it right, it sometimes can be, it's not passive, it's not submissive, but a softer, loving approach with the information that you have to share with someone else, to open eyes, to allow them to see a different view and allow it to come together inside of them with walls down, fear gone, and removing doubts of your view, as opposed to adding in all that sarcasm, that anger, that attack, that mockery, and things that maybe you don't even intend in that sarcasm because you're supposedly maybe attacking the researcher or the other person. But maybe they'll feel that that's an attack on them. Take a more loving approach, take a more humble approach. Understand the perception over your intention, and consider removing the sarcasm and the mockery when you're defending your point against someone that's seen a point the opposite way for a very long time.